what up? This is Just That Dude, and this is Just That TV. And I am here with The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 12, Not Tomorrow Yet. Now, this episode wasn't really all that. Like, it was kind of boring or whatever. Didn't really much happen to, like, the end, but we're just gonna go through this real quick. This might be a short review, but whatever. We're just gonna go through this. The show opens up with Carol. She's, like, preparing some stuff to cook or whatever, and you see her like pulling spices and all this other shit down from the little rack or whatever, and then she goes outside into the forest and she picking some shit up off the ground. First I thought the bitch was picking up some rocks and shit, and I'm like, what you doing, Carol, what you doing? But come to find out she was picking up some acorns. And you know, this little Walker bitch come out, this old ass bitch come out and like a little nightie and shit, and I'm like, who this grandma bitch? Like, all of this was gone. I'm just like, bitch, I guess. So she go back up in the house or whatever like that, and she bakes some cookies. Now this bitch, she made some motherfucking sliced beets. She took some sliced beets and some fucking acorns or whatever and made some beet acorn cookies. And I was like, I guess, like, I mean, it wasn't really much to say, like, whatever, shit. She baked her motherfucking cookies. She had some brand new ass Tupperware. I was like, and she put her motherfucking cookies in there and she passed them along the motherfucking community or whatever, you know. She gave some to everybody. She gave some to her boo. She left a cookie on old girl's son's grave. I can't remember his motherfucking name, but y'all know who he was. The little chubby one who liked to eat the cookies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Carol this episode though. Like, I don't know, like she was just having like little moments to herself. Like she had her little black book and all this other shit with like the number of people she done killed and all this other shit. And I'm like, bitch, usually people have a little black book of like, you know, the hoes they fuck, but bitch, you got a black book of who you done killed and shit. Like, is that healthy? Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know, it's just weird or whatever. And she fucking, later on in the episode, like, she didn't want Maggie to like be out there. She was telling Maggie like, you're not supposed to be here, like you're supposed to make a difference and all this other shit. So it was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Carol this episode. Like, bitch was on one. So fucking Rick and them come back from what is it, treetop, hilltop? They came back or whatever, and he called a little town meeting in the fucking church to let everybody know, like, we about to go to war, y'all. Like, we about to motherfucking have to, you know, do what we gotta do, because it's some motherfucking people out there who trying to get us, and we gotta get them before they get us. So of course, whack ass Morgan, he all talking about some, oh no, like, let's go and talk to them first, like, let's go and just get an understanding and all this other shit. And I'm like, Morgan, like, haven't you fucking learned, like, everybody is not motherfucking willing to just compromise and under fucking stand the situation. This is a dog eat dog motherfucking world now. Motherfuckers is out here doing what they gotta do to survive. So bitch, ain't no talking bed, like, for real, like, let's go. Like, what you talking about? Like, he was just aggy as fuck. So Rick like, boy, bump all of that. Like, if it comes to a motherfucking vote, like, how many people want to compromise? Ain't nobody say shit. And then motherfucking dude got up. I think it was fucking old girl. Who the fuck was that? It was old girl's son got up, and he was like, Aaron, I think that's his name. He just like, you know, I'm for it. Like, we gotta, like, I'm not trying to have a repeat of what the fuck happened, basically. Like, so we gotta do what we gotta fucking do. And fucking Morgan was just sitting there looking stupid. Like, I mean, he just needs to come, like, they need to hurry up and kill Morgan. I'm sorry, but they need to hurry up, and Morgan needs to get bit by Walker or leave, or fucking somebody needs to kill him, because he is aggravating the fuck out of me. Like, all of this, oh, we can save people and all this bullshit. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you, Will Smith? Like, ain't save nobody. Like, go on somewhere, sit the fuck down. Like, oh, he is so fucking irritating. So Rick basically was like, you ain't got a motherfucking kill, but you gonna accept what we got to do for our motherfucking community. So he opted to sit the fuck out. So that was good, bitch, because whatever. So fucking Abraham, why I call him Abraham is in his motherfucking room, whatever. He packing and shit. So Rosita come in there like, what you doing? Like, we not leaving till tomorrow. So like, why you packing early? He like, bitch, I'm out. Like, I gotta go. And this bitch all breaks down and shit. She like, why? Like, what you mean? Like, Bobby, tell me. Like, what's going on here? Like, oh my God. What he said? He said some shit like, I thought you was the last woman on the earth, but you not. Or some shit like that. And I'm like, what? And I mean, I don't know, but what I got out of that was, bitch, it was more pussy out there, so bye. I don't know, like, these things was like just every fucking where. But that's what I took out of that motherfucking scene, basically. He packed this shit and left. And then you got motherfucking dumbass Eugene standing out there talking, have you tasted these cookies? Like, I'm like, bitch. I would have whooped his motherfucking ass just because I was mad at motherfucking Abram and your ass was motherfucking there. Bitch, I would have whooped your motherfucking ass because you was there at a bad motherfucking time trying to crack a corny ass joke. That shit was too funny though. You got motherfucking that one dude from Hilltop. He was drawing the motherfucking map of everything, trying to tell people where to go. And I don't know, for some reason I just felt like he was very sketchy because he was drawing out the map and they was asking him questions like, are you sure that this is right here and this is right here? And he like, oh yeah, I think, and yeah, oh, I don't know, like they went in here and they didn't come out with this. And then I'm like, I mean, do you know or do you not know? Like, bitch, you sound like you don't really know what the fuck is going on. So I don't know, it just was very sketchy. And bitch, ever since that motherfucking moment, like I was on my motherfucking toes because I'm like, bitch, something is gonna happen. Like something is not right. Like I just feel a bad juju is just everywhere right now, like for real. So they motherfucking pack up their shit or whatever and they leave Alexandria. So they get to a little point or whatever, they get out the car because fucking Rick has stated that the way they gonna get up into the Savior's little place or whatever is they gonna give them Gregory's head. And at first I was like, damn, Rick, like you gotta be that ruthless, like you really about to go kill Gregory? Like I thought we were saving these people. But no. They fucking got there, everybody's fucking split up or whatever to go look for some walkers that look like Gregory. And they was gonna kill a motherfucking walker, cut his head off, and act like that was Gregory or whatever. So Glenn and motherfucking Strata Compton, they went looking for motherfucking walkers, and Glenn found a motherfucking walker that looked like Gregory or whatever, chopped his motherfucking head off. And they was basically just discussing like how they ain't never killed no people before and how, you know, they gonna have to kill basically like innocent motherfucking people supposedly. So, you know, they was just like kind of, you know, coming to grips with that, like, damn, like I've never killed nobody before or whatever. Well, Rick is motherfucking basically setting everybody up, telling everybody what the fuck to do, you know, being a good ass leader that Rick is. And he's basically telling them what the fuck to do, you know, giving little orders and shit like that, what time they gonna leave. He said they was gonna leave at 12 at night and all this other bullshit. So they looking at the motherfucking heads in the motherfucking street and they trying to pick the motherfucking head. So dude was like, I don't know, like, cause Gregory knows it's not like that or whatever like that. So Rick goes and picked up the motherfucking walker head, look at it, and start punching that bitch in the motherfucking face. And he was like, he fought back. I was like, ain't nobody got time for this. And dude was like, shit, like you kind of worse than them. Like shit, we should be scared of you, bitch. Like, and I was cracking the fuck up because I'm like, bitch, like y'all got too many little side jokes in this episode. Like, was this a comedy, bitch? So they pull up to the motherfucking Savior's place. And dude is like, get out the motherfucking car. Like, what's up? He like, hey, it's me. You know, I got what you wanted. So he like, get out the motherfucking car then. So he gets out the motherfucking car. He got the motherfucking head in a little bag and shit. He tried to hand it to the dudes, the guards. And they was like, bitch, I don't want no bag. What the fuck? So he pulls the head out and shit. So they looking at each other like, the fuck? He looking scared as fuck. And I swear to God, I'm telling you, like, I was just on my toes. I just felt like something was gonna happen. I'm like, bitch, like, he looking too nervous. Like, bitch, you ain't never motherfucking did a drug transaction. Bitch, you ain't never been on the motherfucking block when the block is hot and try to give a nigga a motherfucking dime bag or some shit like that. Bitch, I took y'all way back. Like, for real, bitch. I took y'all way back. But I'm just saying, like, damn, like, you ain't never stole somebody motherfucking store, bitch, and you had to act that shit. Bitch, you ain't never got in motherfucking trouble with your mama and you had to lie to her motherfucking face because you knew that ass was about to be terrible. Like, bitch, act a little bit. He was giving it away, like he was nervous. Bitch was trembling. And I'm like, oh my motherfucking gosh, like this nigga is a fucking rat or something, like for real. So he looks at the motherfucking head and shit, and you know, he examining the motherfucking head and they buy it or whatever like that. So he was like, okay, well, wait right here, let me go get your dude. So they go up in there, he go in there to get the dude, and dude start motherfucking whistling happy birthday or some bullshit. And I'm like, see, this what it is, they about to get him, they about to get him. But no, they didn't motherfucking get him, bitch. I was just too antsy, I just wanted something to motherfucking happen or whatever. So Daryl comes out of motherfucking nowhere and fucking slices dude's throat or whatever like that, stabs him, kills him. Dude comes out with old dude's brother or friend or whoever the fuck he was, and Michonne stabs him, and they take the friend, put him in the motherfucking car. Everybody motherfucking come out of nowhere, you know, split up, go into the motherfucking facility. They looking for the motherfucking arsenal or whatever like that. They going looking through doors and shit like that. You know, they doing what they supposed to be doing. Rick, he gets to a motherfucking door. He see a nigga sleeping. You know, he just... And I said, damn. In his sleep? Like, Rick, damn. Like, that shit was just fucked up. I don't give a fuck. It was fucked up. Like, I get it, but it was fucked up. Fucking Glenn and Straight Outta Compton went into a motherfucking room, and it was niggas in there sleeping. You know, Glenn, he had a little hard time, but he offed one dude. Straight Outta Compton couldn't do it, and I said, bitch, wrong movie. His ass fucking backed up. Glenn took the knife and offed one dude, then looked up, and it was pictures all over the motherfucking Polaroids, all over the motherfucking wall of like niggas like basically getting their head blew the fuck in. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. The whole time it was like an eerie ass feeling. Like, I'm just like, bitch, it's too quiet. Like, why is it so quiet? It's peaceful as hell in this motherfucking facility. Like, why? Why? So, fucking Sasha and Abraham trying to get into this door that's locked and shit. So, you know, Sasha's trying to do her little, all my life I picked motherfucking locks and shit. And this dude come out the bathroom and shit, and I was like, bitch, what you doing in this time of night? So he tried to motherfucking attack them or whatever. Abraham stabs him, but he pulls the fucking fire alarm. So then everybody motherfucking gets up and shit. Everybody gets all antsy and shit. And this where shit went down. Motherfuckers just start busting left and motherfucking right. Motherfuckers got goddamn AKs, got motherfucking everything. Bitches just boop, 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 letting bitches spray. And I was like, damn, bitch, they killing everybody. They don't give a fuck, bitch. It was just, it was motherfucking crazy, like for real, for real. Fucking Glenn and Straight Outta Compton ran into this motherfucking room. I guess it was the Arsenal. And these motherfucking niggas was chasing them, just spraying, just spraying, just spraying, just spraying. So these niggas get into the motherfucking Arsenal, find the motherfucking guns, turn around, and just start spraying the motherfucking door up. Bitch, they don't see who they hitting. Bitch, Rick could have been out there. Bitch, anybody could have been out there. They didn't give a fuck. They just was spraying, bitch, spraying, spraying, spraying. They opened the door, bitch. All of the motherfucking savior people who was chasing them was dead. I was like, bitch, that was luck, because couldn't have been me. Except these dudes come running the fuck outside because they was trying to get the fuck away. And you have fucking Glenn and, not Glenn. You got fucking Tara and Gabriel outside. Tara shot him or whatever like that. Gabriel, I think he trying to prove himself or whatever, because he walked over to dude or whatever, and he was basically, you know, saying whatever the fuck Gabriel says. It be in like fucking Christian preacher riddles and shit. And dude was just like, you know, like, y'all gonna die, like, blood is coming. And Gabriel said some other Christian shit, and he popped his ass. And I was like, good for you, Gabriel, good for you. Like, ooh, bitch, you better than Morgan. Like, bitch, you had Jesus on your side, bitch, but you knew when it was time to get down, bitch, you got down. And motherfucking Morgan couldn't even get down. Morgan ass motherfucking just was chilling with some motherfucking white man up in the goddamn cabin. Bitch, you was at Christ, bitch. You had Christ on your heart. But you made it through. See, I was just like, see, that's how you know Morgan full of shit and he need to die. Okay, so the end of the episode, basically, they was like fucking, you know, they parted ways with some of the motherfucking people, and you know, they got all the motherfucking shit. They took some motherfucking cars, you know, they just basically loaded the fuck up, squad up. So fucking, I think it was Miss Shawn who was like, I want to know like which one of them people was Negan. So then some nigga come out on a motherfucking motorcycle. I believe it was Daryl's motorcycle. And, you know, Daryl motherfucking ran over there, fucking clotheslined his ass. I think somebody shot him. But Daryl fucking jumped on him and beat his ass or whatever. Asked him, like, what the fuck, who motorcycle's dead? Like, where you get that motorcycle from? And you know, they was about to off his ass, and he was like, do it, do it. And then some bitch on the walkie-talkie, like, just came out of motherfucking nowhere. Bitch was like, where you at? Like I didn't know who the fuck she was, and she just like dropped the gun. You dropped the gun. So he like come out. She's like, oh well, we ain't coming out, bitch, but we can talk. Like, what's up? And he like, what's up? And she was and she was like, you know, we got fucking Maggie and Carol. Like, I think you would want to talk. Like, bitch, like, we got some leverage on you, so what's up? So I'm thinking that, oh, bitch, on the walkie-talkie on the next tail chirp, bitch, I think that that's Negan. And, you know, now they got motherfucking Carol and Maggie, so bitch is about to go down like it's something that's in the motherfucking water. Like, I don't know, this whole episode I was waiting for something big to happen, and it never fucking happened. Like, it felt so suspenseful, like they was just setting something up for something, and then like nothing motherfucking happened. So I was kind of disappointed with all that, but it is what the fuck it is. But whatever, y'all. Like, that was my review for The Walking Dead this week. Hopefully y'all liked it. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up button, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.